Hello and welcome to the Week in Golf. I'm Rod Morrie. This week's episode comes to you from the Royal Melbourne Golf Club, where Lorie Kane claimed the Australian Women's Open this past weekend. More about that later, but also on this week's show, we learn about an innovative idea to break the monotony of the weekly Stableford comp. We put Lorie Kane under the microscope with our 10 pressing questions, and we take a peek at a couple of viral internet videos. We're here in the central West New South Wales town of Dubbo, best known for the Western Plains Zoo. But here at the 27-hole Dubbo Golf Club, they're also doing their bit to grow the game with an innovative new event called the Bullseye Championship.
It's an 18-hole event where we basically convert every hole into a par 3, and yeah, it's a lot of fun and went fantastically well last year. It's really well participated by a lot of locals as well as a lot of visitors. We've got a range of kids. I think our youngest last year was only 9 years old, playing right through to non-members, members. So yeah, we really try and get anyone and everyone involved, and just created as a charity event for Dubbo.
From back here, golf can be intimidating. But from down here, as you can see, even a beginner could pull off this shot.
Yeah, we play holes 1 to 18 with our 27-hole facility because it's just a little bit easier for our shotgun start. But yeah, we range from about 130 metres right out to 180. We try not to make the holes too long and too hard, so it's playable for everyone. But yeah, and in respect to where we set those lengths, it's just really dependent on the size of the green and what part of the fairway we want to put the tees on. A lot of clubs have got to be thinking outside the box, I suppose, and trying to just create new ways of getting more people here.
Yeah, fantastic. So raising money for charity, doing something for the club at the same time, and everyone's playing golf and having a ball.
That's right, yeah. Royal Flying Doctor Service received some money from us last year from the event, and exactly Dubbo Golf Club benefits from it, and so does the community. And we have people as far as right out of Burke and so forth that come in to play the event, and it's really good to see.
Time now to take a look at the world's professional leaderboards, and we'll kick things off on the US Tour at Riviera, where a 3-man playoff ended with James Hahn the winner, Dustin Johnson and Paul Casey finishing tied in regulation. Not a great week for the Australians, Matt Jones and Jeff Ogilvy, the only two to make the cut. On the European Tour, it was a close call for Australia's Marcus Fraser, finishing 1 shot out of a playoff at the Indian Open in Delhi. Fraser couldn't recover from a double bogey at the 13th hole Sunday on a course that tested the field all week. Rising Indian star and European Tour rookie Anaban Lahiri won the tournament in a playoff, his second title in 3 weeks after taking the Malaysian Open earlier this month. Back to Australia now, and the Queensland PGA Championship at the City Golf Club in Toowoomba had a thrilling finish. New Zealand's Ryan Fox making back-to-back eagles late in the round to steal the tournament by a shot. Fox drove the par 4 16th green and made the putt, then holed a brilliant putt at the par 5 17th to go 1 in front of Canberra's Matt Miller. It was Fox's second PGA Tour of Australasia title after he also took out the 2014 WA Open. And finally to Melbourne, where the world's best women players descended here on the Royal Melbourne Golf Club for the LPGA Tour co-sanctioned Australian Women's Open. With the course playing firm and fast, the cream quickly rose to the top. It was world number 1 Lydia Ko who eventually outdueled Thailand's Arya Jitanagarn to take her 9th career title and 6th LPGA Tour win. Ko's contemporary Minjee Lee was top Australian in a share of 7th, the 18-year-old earning her LPGA Tour status at last year's Q School.
Hi, I'm Mitchell Spearman. It's a beautiful day and I'm at the PGA show in Orlando, Florida. 2015 means that there's new equipment to try from the main manufacturers. Drivers, wedges, irons are going to have some fun. Let's see if we can go and improve my game and hopefully yours too. TaylorMade have got out a couple of new drivers. Let's first look at the R15. What they've done here with the front track system is they've moved it closer to the club face. So they moved it right up to the very front of the club. Instead of one weight of 20 grams, they've got 2 weights with a combination of 25 grams. So you can play them around, and apparently you can put one towards the heel and one towards the toe. That gives you more ball speed. So it's all about getting more spring and more ball speed with this driver. It comes in black as well. It's adjustable in the loft and it's adjustable in the lie. So great looking club. The other one I want to look at is the Aero Burner. Now the Aero Burner is really about being aerodynamically more efficient. It's got a raised head here, but what's interesting is it's got what they call a fin on the side. So they've moved the neck round the corner, which makes this move faster. So this is the fastest moving driver that TaylorMade have. It only comes in white, it's not adjustable, so something different with both of the TaylorMade drivers. I think you'll enjoy giving them a hit.
Veteran Tour player Lorie Kane is one of the most popular players on the LPGA with fans and fellow competitors alike. Recently she played a couple of the smaller Pro-Am events in Sydney in the lead up to the Australian Women's Open. The Week in Golf was lucky enough to catch up with Kane to ask her 10 pressing questions about the game.
My dad, Powerbuilt Junior set came in April of, I was 5. First time I broke 80 would have been my home club Belvedere in Charlottetown, Prince Edward Island. I would have to think in somewhere in the late 70s. First time I broke 70, oh, that was I have the course record at my club at 69. I don't even remember the year. Lowest handicap, I think I get down to 1. I think there's a shot. It was an 8-iron at Tour Championship in Vegas in 1997, which propelled me that week to get into a playoff with Annika Sorenstam. And the reason I say that shot was because it helped determine that I did belong. The old course. The CP Canadian Women's Open. Attitude. Chipping and putting. They don't take enough club. Putter. 7-iron and my 4 hybrid.
And finally this week we take a peek into the world of internet viral videos. First, a prank. Plus a horrible case of the yips. And finally, some snippets from the Bryan brothers and their outrageous trick shot act. Like to win the very latest Callaway XR driver before it's released to the public? For your chance to win, just register to play in the Lexus Cup, Australia's biggest amateur golf competition, before the end of February. Just by playing your regular golf throughout the Lexus Cup, you could also win the ultimate prize, the thrilling, race-inspired Lexus NX 300h F Sport all-wheel drive. Register now at lexuscup.com.au. And that's all for this week's show. We do hope that you've enjoyed it. We'll be back again to do it all again next week on The Week in Golf.